Well guys, we are already starting to get a little bit of detail on what exactly will be going on in Spider-Man 4 when Marvel Studios and Sony inevitably get to producing that film. So let's talk about the official script that was made available by Deadline, where the ending of the film definitely explains to you what exactly they're gonna do in Part 4. So again, this is directly from the script, and there is a giant script you can read. I mean, this thing is huge. You can go check it out on Deadline. Again, if you've seen the film, you know exactly what to expect, but the script goes a little bit more into describing, the emotion and some of how the feel or the characters are supposed to come off or react when you see the film. Obviously, it's like a book, right? It's a little bit more descriptive than just seeing the thing. So anyways, if you go all the way to page 178 and you start reading and you go on to 179, you're gonna find out that when Peter, at the end of the film, goes and sees Ned and MJ, this right here starts to set up and put the wheels in motion on Doctor Strange's spell, the cause and effect, and that things quite clearly are going to be brought into question real soon, and even right here. So essentially what happens is when Peter and MJ are talking in that awkward sequence at the end where he just feels weird, right? And she doesn't know him, he knows her. He says, "'Cause then you'll never actually be disappointed, right?" And there it describes a flicker of deja vu on her face. Then recover. And then on page 179, we get Peter as he takes his coffee. He looks over at Ned and then back at MJ. And Peter says, "I'll see you around." And he walks out the door. MJ watching Peter go out with a lingering sense of recognition. So there is the detail that's the key right here. The little recognition, the little nod, the thing that she does recognize him. And what he says that she said before, but she just can't quite put her finger on it. Something is off, something is amiss, something doesn't seem quite right. And if you start thinking about it, if she's having it, other people are going to have it too. Because again, they know Spider-Man. He's been here the entire time. They remember him from the Avengers. They remember him from all of this. But suddenly, Peter Parker is gone. He's not recognized. So what happens when you have MJ and they recall the trip where, oh yeah, Mysterio was there, and remember this and that happened and all this? Yeah, that's great, remember this? Wait, what else happened though? Does something feel off? Wait, how'd you get that necklace? Wait, that line, didn't that guy say to me eventually? Something's gonna be amiss, right? So right here, they planted the seed. They plant the seed of recognition and deja vu, because MJ, being as curious as she is, which we've seen throughout all three films, she will want to investigate. And there is no way Peter will not come by occasionally, or even just kind of walk by on the other side of the street, just kind of check in on them, right? Because, again, he's gonna miss everybody. He's alone. He has literally nobody. And she's gonna start to go on his track and trail and maybe try to connect the dots. And a lot of questions are gonna get brought up into what exactly happened. Why is there a collective memory missing of something, of someone? Like in school, they're gonna be like, wait, who? What? The photos, the things, the events? Like, wait, didn't we go to Europe? Yeah. How many students do we have? I don't know, let's say 15. Why can we only name 14 of them? Anybody? And you guys see what I mean? That's what the script is telling you. It's expanding on the idea that they're going to realize something is wrong. We need to investigate. And then the world comes crashing down around Peter again once people start to show up in his life being like, hey, are you, I know you, but I don't, right? And he's going to be like, maybe. You can see what they're setting up for Part 4, right? It's pretty evident here.